my mind immediately went to, well, what about the coaches that are in that organization already, that are left there?
This is what you and I both know. Ain't no way in hell a black guy getting a job like this, that's sitting around doing what we do on one of these daily shows, and gonna get an intern.
Love a good unqualified man hire. Woo!
Love it.
I love it. I love it. Here's why I love it. I mean, obviously I'm being sarcastic. I don't love it. This is embarrassing. We're talking about things bigger than a nice person getting an opportunity. An opportunity that is completely unqualified. And I don't want to hear about the playing. Coaching is an experience that you have to have experience for. And we undermine it constantly by these hires. You have no experience, none, zero, none. No experience in college or professionally. And what is the word that we always hear when it comes to black coaches being hired? Well, they just don't have enough experience.
The number one thing about black coaches don't get the job, he ain't got no experience. He never called plays. Is he a leader? Everything that they told us that they listed up, boom, 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 boom. He has none of that. He's the perfect guy for the job.
This is a bad look for the Indianapolis Colts, and this is a bad look for the NFL. And for Irsay to say, I'm glad he don't have no experience, what the hell are we talking about?
I don't know what's a better example of I can get a beer with this guy than this. This is a good old boys club if I had never seen it. And the next time we're talking about this, don't come to me, don't slide out of your little troll hole to tell me that this never happens. What is this? Reggie Wayne is on the staff, my guy, on the staff. How you gonna look me in the face and tell me that this is anything other than what it is? How?
This is what I want them to do with the Rooney Report.
Yep. The rules. Yep.
Throw that bull jive in the trash.
Just a blatant slap in the face to every minority coach in the NFL that's put in their due, Chris, became coordinators, did all the grunt work, everything they told you need to do in order to get an opportunity. And for them to go out and hire Jeff Saturday out of nowhere with no experience is totally uncalled.
You may proceed, Mr. Reed.
Ward, I think you were a little hard on the Beaver. So was Eddie Haskell, Wally, and Miss Cleaver.
Jonathan Taylor, there we go. Our offensive line, I ain't going to say it was perfect because there was one sack, but man, they busted their ass. This proves Jeff Saturday was the correct choice to pick up where they had fallen, all right? Not to pick up where Wright was left, pick up from where he left off. No. He picked them up from the ground, from the ashes, and brought them back to life. I don't know if it was just his energy and his charisma that pushed these men to play the game of football, but whatever it was, he got it done. He got it done. He coached the men, as he put it. He is a man's man. So I hope that all these doubters, all these haters, all these, just putting down Jeff Saturday because because he's never been a coach. He's never coached in college, he never had this career in the NFL, assistant or anything. I hope these doubters just got the understanding of what it feels like to be slapped in the face, to get the big old middle finger, because Jeff Saturday showed how much he deserved his job, his position. Now, I don't believe that he did a whole lot in this first game other than get a foot in everybody's ass on that team. That old offensive line, he lit a fire. They needed it. They needed to know your job depending on how you played. And they showed what they could do. This was not a perfect game by no means, but you cannot, they were 100% better. 100% better than the last outside of the Kansas City game, 100% better than all the other games they ever played this year. They got leaning more toward the way that the Peyton Manning era team played, the passing, the run play, the mix. It was great, and I didn't expect it. Matt Ryan starting as quarterback. I didn't expect it, and maybe it was the best call to keep that as quiet as possible. I don't know. What I do know is that he played well. The offensive line protected him, and the game came to us. Now, with that said, we had a turnover. We definitely had a turnover. We had that fumble, which can't get out from behind the turnover curse. But with that said, we did what we had to do. We won the game. So this game wasn't perfect by no means, but it was a good step in the right direction. And I believe Jeff Saturday's got the motivation, and he's got the players' trust, and to do it and getting this done. I would never say we're going to win out. It's the NFL. Any given Sunday. So, it's a big scoop helping of pulling off a miracle by winning out. No, we don't know until we see what happens. But as of right now, Saturday, 1-0. His coaching career, 1-0. Let's go ahead and make it 8-0. Be done with the season and make it to the playoffs. I mean, why not? But we can look forward to that. I'm happy to. I'm energetic. I'm ready to jump through some hoops. I'm pumped up as a Colts fan because they win, but most of all because they looked like they knew how to play football. It was awesome. Defense seemed to slide back a little bit today. They didn't seem to have the tight fit play as normal, but they did what they had to do, especially there at the end of the game. And those two defensive stands, one in the end zone, knocking out the pass, man, that was an incredible play. But I can't wait till next game. Hell, I mean, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to this next game. Come on, guys. I mean, he's got me energetic like we got an undefeated season on our hands, which is just crazy. But, I think that he's got us going in the right direction. We got Eagles coming up at home. Eagles. We gonna be able to pull the upset? I don't know. We'll know until we get it done. But I can't wait. John Taylor had I think it was a 64-yard run today, which helped him in his average. It might have been 76. I can't remember for sure. Unfortunately, I was not able to watch the game. I had to listen to most of it. I was working. I didn't get that opportunity, but I was listening to the game as much as I possibly could, and I've been back and I watched the game as far as all the highlights. But that was a great game. Matt Ryan looked good. He looked comfortable, and we had the Raiders on their heels. Now, with that said, how many these haters are going to be saying, oh, they played against the Raiders, the worst team in the NFL, which is what they were calling the Colts prior to this win. But they're going to say the Raiders were not that good. Colts should have won that game. But the fact is they're going to find a reason. They're going to find a reason to hate the Colts, to hate the fact Jeff Saturday's the coach. It's going to happen. It is what it is. Nobody can stop it. I'm sure they're going to find a reason. If we beat the Eagles somehow, they're going to find a way to try to play it off like Jeff Saturday has nothing to do with it. So, anyhow, we had some good play. Defense played well in the first quarter. We had one missed field goal, which probably could have been made, and that had to do with a sack Matt took. I think we were on the 16-yard line, and he kind of, walked, kind of, I don't know, zigzagged around and went backwards, and we went from a 36 to a 48-yard field goal that was missed. That should have been a 3-point, and that would have been huge. That would have been different because the 2-point conversions probably wouldn't have happened, the tries. So that would have possibly been another 5 points on the scoreboard, and the game would have never been near as close as it was. But nevertheless, we win, and who can argue with winning? So, as well as, before I forget, Pittman, huge. He is becoming a great receiver. Now, a really good receiver, great receiver. I think has a little more speed than he has, but he runs a really good route, really good hands, and the 50-50 ball is awesome. The only thing he is missing is just a little bit of speed. Pierce, he didn't shine as much as you would hope he would. He had a drop pass. Looking for him to do better. I am excited, guys. I don't know what they're going to do. It wouldn't surprise me if they possibly sit Matt Ryan in the next game, because here's the thing. Jeff Saturday is going to play whoever it takes to win the game. So if he feels like maybe Sam Ehlinger might play better against the defense, he might play Sam Ehlinger. I don't know. And this is a good thing about Saturday as well, is the fact that you don't know what he's going to do. You have no film to play back on to be like, hey, he's going to do this in this situation, he's going to do this. You don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. So it's awesome. Playmaking, play calling was great. It was great. He did everything he needed to do to make plays on that field. And I'm not talking about Jeff Saturday, and I can't remember the coach's name, and I apologize. But he was the assistant quarterback coach, if I remember correctly. He's really, I think he was 28, I believe, or something close to that. He played the calls really well. I wish I could remember his name. I do apologize. But he made really great package plays. He apparently the 30, what was that? I think it was a 38 yard skip, jump and a run for Matt Ryan, longest I guess in his history. That was a design play. If you listen to Matt Ryan talk about that play was drawn up for him to take that and run with it. So, and I didn't think that's what it was. I thought he found nobody open. He took what they gave him, and that was not the case. That was a designed play, and that couldn't have come at a better time, because I think that was I think it might have been third and long. I can't remember how long, but I think it was third and long. But nevertheless, we got plenty of yards out of it. So this game looked more like the old Colts than it has in a while. And I hope Saturday's just a step in the direction he's taking them. This is just a minute reaction or minute picture, or this is a minute direction that he's put these guys into. I don't think we've seen nowhere near the open book that he's gonna change around the Colts complex. But man, it's a hell of a game. I wish I was at that game. I really do. I probably wouldn't have the voice, but I wish I was at that game. So I'm going to have some videos posting probably directly after this video. It's going to be interviews. It might be a trend that I keep up. I'm not real sure. I'm still playing around. I'm fairly new on YouTube. I've had my channel for a while, but I've never really stepped forward into anything like this. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. By all means, please, if you like this, ring the bell, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a comment. I answer them as much as I can get them until there's too many to give, which I can't. I would never complain. I would answer what I could when I could, but nevertheless, you guys have a great day. Please leave a like and please comment. I will answer or respond if I can. So have a great day. Go Colts.